Okay. An electrolyte, Xavier, right on the money. A substance, when dissolved in H2O, will conduct electricity. Sorry, it's messy as usual. So a substance, when dissolved in water, will conduct or can conduct electricity. So, all ionic compounds that dissolve are considered electrolytes. For example, NaCl. If you put it in water, H2O, you get Na plus AQ, and you get Cl minus AQ. Dissolved ions. The key here is ions. The ions are what conduct electricity. So anything with ions, which means ionic, is called an electrolyte. So sweat, again, is salty because it has salt in it. Na plus Cl minus. So if you were to take your sweat and put it in a container, it would conduct electricity. Don't do that. That's strange, but you could.
I'm gonna do that when I get home. Conductor.
So the next thing, acids are also called electrolytes. What's an acid? Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. We'll learn about acids. We'll learn about acids down the road a couple months, but they also produce ions. So that's what the key here. The common theme is ions. So we'll talk more about acids down the road. What do you need to know for the regents? Okay, even though I kind of hate saying that phrase sometimes, but for the regents, the definition and be able to pick it out. Can you pick out an electrolyte like that one question we just did? You couldn't maybe you couldn't do it earlier, but maybe now you'd have a better chance. You're looking for the ionic, okay, or the acid. Again, we'll talk more down the road. But that's what electrolytes are. Okay, now one more quick table G question before we get out of here. Write this down. This will help you on your homework.
Okay.
How many grams, write this down please, how many grams of NH4Cl are needed to produce a saturated solution? And when I write SOLN, that means solution. How many grams of NH4Cl are needed to produce a saturated solution at 86 degrees Celsius in 200 milliliters of H2O? You should be able to answer this before the bell rings. How many grams of NH4Cl are needed to produce a saturated solution at 86 degrees in 200 milliliters of water? So you're using table G to answer this.
So 86 degrees Celsius.
I would start at 86 degrees and go from there and see.
200
Everyone do it in
milliliters.
your head, Ryan. I don't want to hear it. The problem with table G is it takes place in 100 milliliters of water, not 200. This question is asking for 200. Does anyone have a theory on how to answer this? Chelsea. You double whatever's on table G. So you go to 86, you go up to NH4Cl, look to the left. What do you see? 70 grams about, right? So if 70 grams dissolve in 100 milliliters, then what's the answer?
140.
140 grams in 200. Very good. So we'll do more with that tomorrow. Bell's going to ring, so we're all done. I'm leaving early today, so I'm not after school if you need anything. Sorry. Yeah, I'm leaving at 2:25. So. I am. I don't think I have a meeting. Don't forget the worksheet.
I'll protest.